There's Orion. There is Orion. Right, let's speak to Orion first. Just in case. I don't have any high hopes, but... How are things?
Less digging means more time for reading. I think I may soon have some more clues about the downfall of the Falmer.
Okay, well that's good. In the meantime, I found the guy you sent me to find. I found his tomb. Yeah? Ismir Wulfharth, I think it was. Yes. Dragon of the North. Not ringing a bell, then. I got his boots. That may be the most infuriating man I have ever met. Right, let's talk to Marasi and see how things are going here. At least he wants to speak to me about important issues. I really do think handrails would be a good idea. Making progress, I see.
Oh, yes, indeed. We've completed the scaffold and have been studying the architecture with mixed returns. There is also a sealed chest on that central column under the arch, which is locked tight and we haven't been able to open it.
So,
perhaps you could have a crack at it.
Do you mean that one? Did you mean that one? Did he mean that one? Because if you meant that one, I've already cracked that. Whoa, that was sort of blind. Is there another one? Are we? We're not talking about here, are we? No. The other chest on the other side, I've already cracked, and I found something very interesting in it. It was. Oh, seriously? Seriously? He's going to want to see this item, isn't he? He's going to want to see this item. And I'm going to have to go all the way back to the museum and get it. What? Latoria. Oh, hi. What? Hello? What did you... What?
Come up and Latoria will show you.
We'll do...
You must come up here. Latoria has figured it out, Professor Marasi.
Ah, splendid. I'll be right up.
Okay, see what Latoria has to show me. It's just... Was this the chest you were talking about? Right, okay, you know what? I have opened that. It can't be this one. Either that or he's mocking me because he knows I've returned what's there to the museum and is trying to be even more infuriated. How are things? Okay, Latoria thinks something other than time and neglect caused the descent of the snow elven structures. Probably earthquakes. I'm coming up. Okay. I'm coming up carefully. Try not to break anything before I get there. Try not to break anything, period, but at least wait until I get there so I can see it being broken. No, just don't break anything. Don't break anything. I'm coming. Okay, you know what? I'm coming! Okay, what is it? What is it? What have you found?
Latoria really hopes the weather holds out.
Well, I'm completely dry now, so, Whoa! Could you stop that? I see what she means, though. Whoa!
Isn't this exciting? We found this book here, protected by this magical barrier. But Latoria hasn't been able to break through it. But then Latoria discovered this.
This? What did Latoria discover? Are you going to poke it? Okay, she's going to poke it. Oh, no, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. Okay. What?
This dais is somehow linked to the barrier magically. It also is obviously missing something.
Yes, whatever was on here has something to do with the barrier. Rocks came crashing down and smashed the dais, sending whatever was here flying off. Our theory is that the barrier activated when the object was knocked off.
Wonderful news. That's great to hear. Perhaps what we need was merely knocked off and could still be in the area. Hopefully it wasn't carried off anywhere. Let's have a look around in the chamber and see if we can find anything. You too, Guildmaster.
But I'm sorry. You're chucking your orders. Okay, locate the item. Let us use... What? See, I'm already not trusting it. I'm already not trusting it. Although I'm assuming if said object was lying around here, you would probably have seen it. Yes? Okay. Right. Do you think it might have been knocked off down here? Or is this going to take me right back out? Clairvoyance can be massively useful and almost Orion levels of aggravating at times. Okay. I mean, if it's not in that chamber, it... Yeah, it's doing an Orion, isn't it? It's going to just take me outside and show me to whatever... I think we have our answer here. Okay. Fine. We're not going to be able to take the easy way out. We're going to have to look around. Although I suppose I shouldn't be too annoyed or surprised by that. That is pretty much par for the course. Kind of describes the average day for us. I cannot help but think whatever it is going to likely have been knocked all the way down there. Okay, so if it did fly out of here, it would... Okay, you know what? That doesn't help. Also not helping. I really would like to... Yeah, if it's flown down there, I'm not convinced we're going to find it. But then where else could it be? It'd have to be somewhere where these guys couldn't see it. Alright. Let's just... Wait a minute. Would it be a giant chalice by any chance? I found... a giant chalice.
Ah, good eye, Guildmaster. I bet that'll probably do the trick.
Okay, it's less about having a good eye and more being willing to jump over objects. Which I guess is why I'm the Guildmaster, really, isn't it? Alright. So you want me to place this thing right... Okay. Indigo. I'm thinking you stand over here. Come over here.
Okay, maybe I will do some reading while you're
No.
gone.
You stay right there and get ready to run. Okay?
Did it! Amazing! I'll have to double check with Arian, but I believe that must be a shrine to Fanaster. Let's have a look at the book, shall we?
Okay. When you say, let's have a look at the book, You mean I should go and poke it, right? Yes, of course you do. Well, it looks like a book. I'm going to read the book after I've had a quick drink. Should always stay hydrated when... Oh my god, I did some shopping earlier and took some food whilst in Whiterun. I brought snacks for everybody. Right. And... Okay, somebody has put... I have no idea what any of that means. Marasi! Can you make heads or tails of this? The book is entirely in Falmer.
Yes, I can see that. But it does have some curious tally marks on the back here. I wonder what that is all about.
Had noticed that. Any... could you guess?
I have no idea. I suppose there undoubtedly are clues in the context of the book, but we'll have to translate it first. I suppose a trip back to Calcimo is in order. Perhaps with his help we could...
Lead the way.
What in the... That sounds like Falmer.
Yes, it did.
Look up there. Oh dear, there must be dozens of them.
What?
Silence! How dare you defile this place with your presence? These hallowed halls are all that remains of our once proud people.
By the gods, he just spoke.
Which
Your
one?
presence here is a blasphemy and has corrupted this place.
Is it that one?
Is sin only cleansed by destruction? Kill them.
They're coming from above and below.
Okay.
You take care of the ones coming from the entrance.
Whoa, what is that? What is that? Whatever that is, I would recommend... what the... Are they... Oh god, they're right behind us. Right, I'm trying to get them to do a little bit of fighting with each other. Successfully, I might add. Okay. Is this place gonna... Can we get up there and stop them? We do? Okay, you know what? I need him. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I also need me more. I need... Definitely need me more. In you go. Oh god, did I just... I've just enraged myself. How am I missing? Get out of my way, please. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. I'm getting shot. Great. Try not to... Do we have another one? No, that's Latoria. Stop shooting Latoria, please. Let's try and get them to fight each other. There's so many of them. Oh, okay. Oh my. Okay, failing, all the fail. All right, how the hell do we get up there? How do we get up there? Ah. Okay, and I missed. This is so very confusing. Okay. I think I enraged myself and Inigo more than I enraged the Falmer. Where the hell are they, and how do we get up there? Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. Right. And are you the last one? Oh, come on. No, We've got to get up. We've got to get up there. How are we getting up there? Does anybody know how we can get up there and...
Guildmaster! Look out! Above you!
Whoa! I'm trying to run!
Oh, good.
What?
You're finally coming around.
What?
Take care of yourself.
What happened?
Good day, Guildmaster.
Where's Inigo? What?
You want to talk? Okay, let us get back to it.
What? Hello?
How is your day faring?
Come
on back if you need anything.
Okay, hello?
Oh, good. You're finally coming around.
Yeah, what? Yeah, right. I know where I am. I don't need to ask where I am, but what happened?
We are back at the guild house, safe and sound.
I got that!
We've been out for nearly a week.
A week?
We were starting to doubt you were ever going to come around.
A week?
Yes. You took a rather nasty knock on the head. When the Falmer attacked the ruins, their leader brought down the whole cavern on itself. We barely got out.
Okay. Oh, how's everyone else?
Well, sadly no. Professor Marasi, he didn't make it out. We dug for days, but couldn't find any sign of him, but part of his coat and the tools he had.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. How's the excavation site?
Yes, we've all been a bit taken back by it, but I think Arian has taken it the hardest, being longtime friends and colleagues and all.
Oh yeah, I will go and console him.
That's good, he'd appreciate that. I'm glad you're back with us, Guildmaster.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm back with me too. Okay, Orion.
Wonderful day, is it not?
I'd say that was probably a
Good day,
tad
Guildmaster.
insensitive, but okay, Orion. How are you? How I found. Okay, maybe we'll just hold off on that right now. How are you holding up?
Oh, I'm doing all right, all things considered. Glad you are feeling better.
Me too. I heard about Patero.
Yes, it is a terrible loss. He was a good colleague and a good friend. He will be sorely missed. His knowledge was rare and will be a loss to us all.
I hate to mention it, I mean, but, any ideas about replacements?
No, I really haven't, to be honest. I suppose I'll just leave it up to you if you don't mind.
Sure, I'll take care of it. Definitely. I'm here to talk if you need, especially about things like relics. Like, for example, if you wanted to talk about the armor of Cybertep. I got a knock on the head. Tiberceptim.
I appreciate it, my friend. I'll be all right.
Excellent. That's...
Good day, Guildmaster.
Hi. So, on that subject...
Greetings.
Treating you.
Yes, Marasi will be missed. Could we put up some sort of, I don't know, monument to a little statue in the Explorers section? We could tell the tale. People would like that, actually, I think. They would come and we could tell the tale of Marasi and his heroic sacrifice for archaeology.
Patero and I met at Gwylem University in High Rock some 300 years ago. Hard to think that now he's gone.
300 years ago? Okay. Yeah, okay, right. Well, that's all very terrible. But good news, silver lining, I found Ismir's tomb.
You did? You do not disappoint, my friend. It sounds like Ismir was quite upset about being disturbed, and he thought you to be Talos. Fascinating.
Actually, he
Now
was
all
more
that
upset
remains is to restore the
because he
amulet
went to
of
sleep, I
Thieves.
think.
I've made some interesting discoveries in my research.
Okay.
And found that by donning relics of the Divines, the wearer could be closer and closer to the will of their maker.
Much how the Daedra Lords hold their power over those who accept their artifacts, but with the Divines, it's more of a blessing. Perennial Whitestrake, for instance, wore the armor of the Divines and was nigh unstoppable. I believe that by wearing all of the Dragonborn relics, you may well be able to make our need known to Akatosh and have the amulet reformed.
You want me to just wear everything, and that should get the attention of Akatosh and he'll come and fix the amulet? Is that what you're saying?
You will need one final relic, one belonging to the ancient Merithic era Dragonborn known as Mirak. I've heard the rumors of that name being upon the lips of the people of Sorsheim recently. I would venture there to try to recover a relic. But be wary, my friend. If Mirak does in fact still walk the earth, he will be a dreadful foe indeed, wielding the voice and commanding dragon alike.
How is the day treating you?
Right, that name rings a bell. Mirak. Why does that name ring a bell?
Wonderful.
He's supposed to be Dragon. Is that the guy that keeps sending people to have me killed? Wait, did you say commanding dragon? So, if I understand the situation correctly, our choices seem to be either we can rush off to Solstheim and try to wrest a relic from a Merethic-era Dragonborn who apparently is still walking the earth, commanding dragons, and incidentally wants me dead. Or we could discuss who's going to replace Marasi and get on with the excavation. Yes? Okay, well, that's a tough one. Yes, definitely. Definitely a tough one. There are pros and cons either way, but I'm thinking... I think we should continue on with the excavation. Yeah, it's what Marasi would have wanted. Yeah, definitely. So... Who wants the job? How about you? You don't really like being outside, but...
What time is it? I haven't seen the sky all day.
How are you doing?
Marasi and I would get into these heated debates about the Dwemer and their downfall. I always end up fuming, and he'd end up laughing. I'm gonna miss that.
Yes. Out of curiosity, would you want the job? Chief Archaeologist?
Me? Heavens no. I've had my hands full
Didn't
enough already.
think so.
Plus, I don't think I could step away from my Dwemer studies long enough to plan a dig.
Yeah.
Thanks for the thought, though.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, to be honest with you, the more I...
Farewell.
I mean, planning a dig is logistics. You know, believe it or not, it's very often the what most people would consider the mundane aspects of life. And, I mean...
Good day, Guildmaster.
That came out wrong, but what I mean is you're good at basically acquiring stuff and organising.
Good day, Guildmaster.
That's okay, I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud. How are you doing?
We'll bounce back eventually. We always do.
That's a very good attitude. Out of curiosity, what would you think of being the chief archaeologist?
Oh, it's sad about Marasi. You might consider Kaya for the job, though. He's been studying up a storm in recent weeks. He might surprise you.
But actually, no, that's a good idea.
Come on back if you need anything.
He's an expert at digging, and that really is the primary... I mean,
How is your
I'm
day
guessing you'd
faring?
rather spend your entire
Good day,
time
Guildmaster.
in your books. So, Kier,
Something you need.
how are you?
Marasi is going to be sorely missed around here, I can tell you. As gruff as he seemed on the surface, he was always very encouraging.
Okay. Well, let's not beat around the bush then. Would you like his job?
Me? The chief? Well, I don't know. I have been hitting the books pretty hard lately, but I still don't know nearly as much as Marasi did.
Right, but there's plenty of people to help out with that. Latoria could go through the books, and, you know, yeah, Orion, he knows an awful lot about relics. You know everything about digging. I'm sure together we could make this work. Yeah, you're definitely the most well-rounded. Here, you know how to dig. Trust me, I'd say that was about 95% of this job.
Well, thanks for your vote of confidence. Well, I suppose if Nerd is against it, I'd be happy to give it my best. Sure.
Oh, very good for you, Kyer.
Ah, yes. Good choice, my friend.
Is it Kyer?
Tero would be proud.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, it was a Nordic name.
I just hope I didn't go and muck it up too badly.
Nonsense. You have come a long way since you started with the guild as a mere digger. And you've put in many a long hour with me in the library, broadening your knowledge. Marasi would be most pleased. I couldn't think of a better successor.
Well, thanks. As long as I have the rest of you to back me up, I'm sure I will continue to do great things.
Hear, hear.
What?
Well then, back to business, I suppose.
Apparently it's
Well,
back to
Guildmaster,
bed.
I think we should continue onward and not dwell on our losses. What do you say?
Oh,
See you around.
absolutely. No, totally. So you guys translated the Falmer book while I was laying in bed? Okay, I'll read the book in a second. I just wanted to talk to Latoria before she... What time is it? Is it... What? Are we... Oh. Okay, well, just before you doze off, Latoria... Uh-oh. No.
How is the day treating you?
Did you find anything interesting? Okay, never mind. No. Probably
Very
just
well.
yeah. I'm sure you've not been wading through ruined books. All things considered, probably had other things on your mind. Okay. Then yes. Everybody get a good night's sleep.
Something you need.
I will read the Falmer book in the morning, and we can all have a fresh start and go off and finish this excavation for Marasi. We'll call it the Marasi excavation. Or whatever else it takes to get you guys back on the job.
Yes, my friend.
How are you doing for sweet rolls? If I've been in bed for a week...
Sure.
You ran out of sweet rolls. I do hope you weren't too cranky. There you go. Should tide you over. Right, before we go off and speak to our new chief archaeologist, I have to read the translation of that book. So you just enjoy your breakfast. I will do a little research before we leave. Right. Falmer Tome. There's... Oh. That. Okay, Forbidden Law. Right. The harmony of Ifra shall forever entomb the great evil of our folly. Only by the tone of his voice shall the chambers open. Though through Morlock, the tool of our revenge shall be freed. That doesn't sound good, does it? And the world above shall burn. Definitely not good. And the Falmer will feel the light of day once more. A great Death Weaver will rise. He shall be given voice amongst the silent, be given sight amongst the blind. He shall lead us to our destiny. No translation of the tally marks. Yeah. So something horrible is buried there. I mean, the sensible thing to do would be to say, ooh, you know what, let's stop digging. In fact, let's fill the hole up. Pretend we never found it. But of course, that would mean we wouldn't find whatever treasures and relics and things were down below. So the question is the fate of the world and everyone's lives worth the risk? And I'm going to go with yes. Yes. Yes, it is. The cause of archaeology and learning must never be stifled through the petty worries of, you know, everybody else's lives. Okay, right.
On my way.
Let's go and talk to Kaya, however we pronounce his name. Hopefully they will have all had a decent night's sleep. It wasn't a very long night's sleep, but hopefully they'll all be ready to set out and resume work on what apparently could well be the excavation that causes the end of civilization. But then isn't that true of every excavation? I mean, if you think about it, they always end up unearthing some horror that probably should not have been unearthed. Although I have to say, once upon a time I would have mocked such people for their recklessness. Okay, I'm going to not think about that.
Something you need?
Yes, I've read the translation. What do you make of it?
Well, it obviously has prophetic overtones of a saviour called the Deathweaver, rising up to redeem the Falmer and conquer the world of men. Obviously, the Falmer really know how to hold a grudge, but who can blame them? From what I've read lately, they really got the shit end of the stick.
That's a bit of an understatement.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Morlock.
Oh, right, thank you. It's another name for Malakath, Daedric Prince of the Forsaken, Spurned and Unfavourable. So it may seem that these snow elves might be worshipping Malakath?
Isn't that the...
That is an interesting connection.
Isn't that the orc?
But I think it goes even deeper than that, depending on what school of thought you prescribe to. Malakath is regarded as the fallen form of Trinimac, and Trinimac is one of the 4 demigods revered by the snow elves. Those who think they are one and the same believe that Trinimac was consumed by Boethia and warped into the form of Malakath.
So then, if these Falmer are in fact worshipping Trinimac, they would likely be doing so from a temple devoted to him, right?
Presumably so, especially since they went out of their way to interfere with the excavation at Fort Greenwall. That would suggest they are still strict followers of the old beliefs in some form or another. We'll do some more research and hopefully we'll be able to uncover a location of a shrine to Trinimac here in Skyrim.
Yes.
Okay, what about the excavation back? I mean,
something you need.
Is it done? Did they collapse it so very completely that we can't?
Good day.
So I just have to wait. I just have to wait now for you guys to figure out where there might be another shrine. That particular excavation is closed. I've got to hang around and wait. Okay, we're pretty good at that. However, we could also head out and acquire a few other relics we do have leads for. For example, don't we actually have one? Yes. Stormbrand. Stormbrand. That's not too far away. It's just past Dragon Bridge. Head off up into that mountain pass and then just sort of avoid getting the attention of the dragon that's still there. Okay. Okay, well we could do that while we wait for Orion to figure out where we should start digging. Let's try to ignore the wolves and just ride past them. Same with the bear. And just keep... Oh, good grief. Okay, just everything. Ignore everything. Pretty sure it's in this direction. We avoid heading into the mountains and stay reasonably close to the river on our left. And then we should... Yeah, now we need to turn a little here. But we should actually find another path soon. Okay. Is it this way? Let's make the world a better place. Yes, indeed. Right, yeah, so we just travel up here now, and we should be able to locate something called Stormbrand. What is Stormbrand? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm hoping it will be reasonably obvious. Mind you, you might hope that that is not true, because of course an obvious relic is the sort of thing that might get taken. Dragon burial. Right. We are... Oh. Please tell me we do not... What the heck? Really?
Excuse me, my friend.
Really? A sword forged by the thundering voice of a dragon. I'd try and calm it, but I didn't have much. It was just rolling around here. Okay, that's probably fate or something. I tell you what it is. It's weird. That's what it is. It's weird. However, he says, trying not to ride on top of what might be the grave of a dragon, I will accept weird if it's also convenient and rewarding. Weird is good when convenient and rewarding. Where the hell are we going? I mean, apart from the wrong way, obviously. Okay, we are going around. Oh, I tell you what, is this not where... Okay, I want the Nirnroot to die. So let's calm that. Wait, didn't I just calm... Is something attacking us? You see, you try to do a good deed. You try to make the world a better place. And somebody attacks you.
I'll see you in peace.
Go away! Where's Shadowmere? I have a mind to let you just kill him. Shadowmere? Where is Shadowmere? How the hell are we going? Where are we going? Precisely. How are we getting home from here? Not this way. It's...
I know you can hear me.
Oh. Okay, there's Shadowmere. Have I gone completely the wrong way? How did we get here? How did we get here without going... Oh, we were a little closer, maybe? Did we go through there? I think we did. There is a gap through the... Ah, here it is. Yes, we came through here. We didn't have to go through the Forsworn area. I think that Forsworn area is where we had to find... Yeah, we had to find some worshipper of... I believe it's actually Boethia. And, beat the proverbial snot out of them for, okay. Molag Bal. It was Molag Bal. It's a bad sign when you're having difficulty distinguishing which Daedric prince you beat the snot out of someone for. Stormbrand. Right. Now, we couldn't make a replica of that, but that's also true for the weapon I've just had improved, Wraith's Bite. So if I decide I like this and want to use it, there's going to be an empty slot in the museum, which is irritating.
Damn fleas.
As are fleas, probably. Yeah, well, you know what else is irritating? Orion. But we have to go and speak to him and find out if he's got any more leads on relics. Orion.
Yes?
Do you have anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it.
Well,
I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything.
well, I've got the time because, of course, we're hanging around waiting for you guys to ooh, find the artifact known as the Crown, and this would be where Okay, it's pretty close to the Lost Knife hideout where we need to retrieve the Dawn Guard rune axe. It's quite near the Eastern Field Station too. That's convenient. We can get 2 relics with 1 stone. Okay, that doesn't really work, does it? And before we leave though, let's also check the research station and see if we can find any other leads whilst we're out there. Excellent. So, Pelagia Farm. That's quite close. Ice Skull. There is an ice skull close to Whiterun. Alright then, so we could head to Whiterun, pick up the skull, and then just travel around to the Eastern Field Station, and from there find 2 other artifacts. Excellent. That's rather convenient. Okay, in I go.
Okay, relaxation can wait. Let us go.
I'm sorry, did I interrupt?
Yum. Sweet rolls are irresistible.
Okay, she is seriously giving me a glare. Did I interrupt something? I mean, like, did you want to, like, just hang around a little bit? Actually, now I'm beginning to get the feeling that you needed rescuing.